Alrighty, what's going on, guys? So back here, the day has finished. Well, basically, yes, until 4 p.m., right? Remember that I'm using the filter from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. New York time, okay? These are the settings. I haven't moved any of the settings. Everything else stays the same. This is all the same, right? I'm gonna go right quick here on every single pair that I have in this list. Every single pair. I'm gonna check them just like that, very quick, okay? So this was the only, let's say, signal or trade idea that I sent you today. Only one, right? Why am I sending on only one? Guys, I want you to understand that besides doing or creating this indicator, I have my own private community, which I trade every single day based on ICT. So you may not see me all the time trading with this indicator because I have an own community, a private community, which we trade ICT concepts only, not using indicators, okay? So I will be offering support regardless, okay? I will be offering support. Me and my co-founder will be offering support, okay, for every person that gets this indicator. Every time you have a question, we'll be here to help you clarify, okay? But for that, I am also creating this video so you can watch and re-watch if it's necessary, right? To understand how it works, when to enter, when not to enter, every single detail, okay? So anyways, I will go right quick here. This was the only one, right, that I took, starting with NCD USD. Look at this. I'm going to check all the pairs to see how they were today. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not trying to hide anything. I will show you every single pair right here, and I will try to see also probably gold, see how it went, maybe Bitcoin as well, and probably Nasdaq and S&P as well, right? But starting on currency pairs right quick, I don't want to make this video too long. So right there, right, we took TP2 and price came back to the break even. So pretty much this was a break even trade after hitting TP1 and TP2, right? It's not all the time. You're not going to be hitting that TP3 all the time, okay? Sometimes it might actually even reverse depending on the day and how shitty the day may be. Maybe, it's gonna reverse on you probably after hitting TP1. Sometimes it's not even gonna hit TP1, to be honest, depending on the day, and remember, we have these tools here to make it even better, right? So whenever you don't have a clear bias, you will find out that it's probably better to stay out of that pair in particular, so anyways, NZD USD, this is what it did today. After that, it didn't print any sell or anything like that. It was just only one signal today, and that's it. Euro NCD, notice Euro NCD, nothing. It didn't give any signal today. AUD USD, it did give a buy and hit TP2 as well, and then came back to the break-even point. So this one would have been, again, a TP2 hit, taking partials, and then out on break-even. Very similar to NCD USD. Euro AUD, amazingly, that I'm surprised that we didn't have any signal right here, but I guess again the criteria, because the indicator will tell you if it's good or not to enter. Still, I'm surprised it didn't give you anything on the 5. I'm sure that if I go probably to the 2-minute, 3-minute, or 1-minute time frame, we had more entries right here, right? But I don't care because I don't trade those time frames. You see on the 2-minute time frame, beautiful trend right here. You could have catch 3 beautiful trades. Well, not this one. This would have been actually a loss. But I don't care. I don't trade the 2-minute. I don't trade the 3-minute. I don't trade the 1-minute. I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions as well. Oh, Eduardo, which time frame would you recommend? I'm telling you the one I love, and it's the 5-minute only. That's the one I love. You will find out. Or you could love the 1-hour time frame, or the 4-hour time frame. If you work, let's say you actually work, you don't have time to be watching the 5-minute. You cannot scalp. You actually have a job. Well, then try to go higher, right? Try to go higher time frames, and probably don't use the filter in this particular case. Don't use this filter. Just remove it, and you can trade anytime during the day. You can do swing trading, for example, and you can go higher time frames with this, But that's another story. That's another thing that we might have to try it out, probably for another video. Let me know if you want to see another video about that. So anyways, GBP AUD, boom. Only one position today. Again, another TP2 and price reverse, back to break even. Beautiful. Euro GBP, another sell right here. Again, but notice where the sell is coming from. Unfortunately, it tapped the 200 right here, right? And it took off, and it gave the signal right there. Would I be taking, based on my criteria, would I be personally taking this sell? Probably not. Did it play out? It did play out. I don't care. I would have not taken that position. That's all, period. Right? Notice this one. Again, JPY, another beautiful trade, right? It did play out, but would I be entering in this trade based on my criteria? I don't care if it's 77% right here, which is beautiful. Look at how many times. This is almost all green right here, looking beautiful. But let's see where price was, where the box was at this, in this particular case. Let's see. No. Right here. So you see the weekly time frame strongly bearish. The daily is so-so, right? We have 2 arrows bearish and the 4 hour also bearish. So would I be taking this position just because we are tapping the 200? We were ranging right here. I don't care. I would have not taken this buy, to be honest. I would have not taken this buy because we are tapping, and I don't want to try to catch the beginning of the trend. I want to catch a trend that already started. You see what I mean? It's my preference. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm getting a signal just right when we touch the 200. Again, I've explained this many times. This is why I'm making these videos. All right? Boom. It did play out though. I don't care. But played out, you know. Let's go here. NZD JPY. Beautiful buy again. TP3 smash, right? Would I be taking this position? Probably not. Unfortunately not. Guys, if you want to give it a try, you don't have to trade exactly as I do, as I trade, right? You don't have to be or think exactly as I think. You don't have to, right? Just give it a try and see what works best for you. Probably, you know, taking the shots here, it would worth the shot. You know, you think that, hey, you know what? I will be taking the shots because of this, and this, whatever, right? I, Eduardo Rincon, that's my name, I will not be taking this type of entries, period. It did play out though, beautiful. After that, what happened? It had a beautiful drop. We did not get any sales right here, right? Again, I'm sure that probably in lower time frame you get more sales right there. But guess what? I don't care because I don't trade any other time frame. Odd cat. Look at this. Another buy. Look how many bears consecutively we're getting today that actually were beautiful. However, because of my criteria, I would have not been taking this position. You know, I would have not bought from here. Did play out. TP3 smash. GBP JPY. Look at this. I gave a sell here. This would have been a TP smash. Second position here. Very late in the afternoon. I would not be entering here in the afternoon when the session is about to close. You know, it gets choppy and the spread, it gets bigger. So no, I would not take it. I would not be taking this one. But this one would have been a win. But would I be taking this sell? No. Based on my criteria, nope. NCDCHF. Look at this, another TP smash, TP3. Would I be taking this position? Nope. Unfortunately, nope. Look at this, another TP3 right here, GBP NCD, right? Amazing. We were downtrending. Would I be taking this one? Hell, yes. This one, yes. We did not top the 200. We pulled back right here and we sold off, given the sell signal. Would I be taking this entry? Yes, because we did not top the 200. So we are nicely downtrending, right? And look at TP3 and then reverse from there, right? Beautiful. USD CAD. What do you see here? Another beautiful position. Would you be taking this buy? I'll think about it. I'll think about this one. I think I probably would have taken this one because price already took off from here, even created a higher low right here and then pushed. So I would say we're decently starting to take off, right? Notice the current moving average right here, the 200, right? We're starting to be separated, so probably that one would make a little bit more sense for me, you know. TP3 smash. GBP cat. No. I would have not taken again this buy. Would I be taking the sell? This is what I'm saying. We just tap right here. It was so choppy. You can see the price is choppy. We're just coming from tapping that. Would I be taking the sell? Maybe not. Would I be taking this buy? Definitely not. I don't care if it hit TP3 later. That's all. I don't care, you know. This one. Look at that. Look at this. Would I be taking this one? Heck yes. Because we did not tap the 200. We got the sell. Nice TP3 smash right here. And currently, notice this pair is looking very bullish right now. Actually climbed on top, but right there, you see, beautiful, beautiful. Almost every single pair today was just gorgeous. Even though we would have not taken some positions, right? Most of them. Like, again, would I be taking the sell? Hell no, right? But look at this. Even play out. So this makes you think, do you want to take the risk? Do you want to give it a try? Right? It's up to you. GBP. Would I be taking the sell? Nope. Would I be taking this buy? Nope. Right? Even though this one play out, TP2 right here, but this is sideways, you know? I would not be taking this at all. We're not trending, guys. Hope you guys see the 200 moving average right there. It's like, it is horizontal. Why would you be selling or buying? No, no, no. Get out. USD JPY. Again, look at this. Beautiful sell from here. Would I be taking this sell? Nope. Would I be taking this sell? Yes. Probably this sell, yes. But depending on the hour, it's 2:40 p.m. right here. I don't know. I don't know. My favorite time frame is still, my favorite hours are maximum from 8 a.m. to midday, New York time. You know, anything after, you know, in the afternoon, not a fan of. But anyways, you can figure it out what you like. USD CHF. Look at this. This indicator is just mind-blowing. Today it's been freaking insane. Would I be taking the sell? Probably not. But again, it's my perspective. You guys, once you have this indicator and you start working with it, you will figure it out. You know what? Screw Eduardo. I do want to take this type of trades like this, because I don't know, I have tested out a couple of times and they do play off really well for me. So I will take the chances. It's up to you. CHF, again, notice, would I be taking the sell? No. Would I be taking this buy? Nope. Even though it did play out right there. The sell probably gave you TP1 and then would have got you stopped out. But you see the 200 moving average is not trending right there. Euro JPY, would you be taking the sell? You see what's happening right here? We just came from tapping the 200, broke. Something to think about. Would you be taking? Probably, you know, it's up to you if you want to take it. Would you be taking this entry right before the session is about to close? No, I don't recommend it. I don't like it. So if I don't like something, I just won't recommend it. This was beautiful. This, yes, 100 times. If I see this 100 times, I will freaking take it 100 times. Of course, if this is good right there, right? If you have the percentage over 70, it would be more attractive. Let's see how price was there. By the time, yeah, I know, this was not good. Sell right there. So, well, this is you see, 5.5. This is bearish, strongly bearish. I like that. But this, you see, the winning rate for this one, out of 30 trades, we have 18 times hitting TP1, and TP2 just 7 times, TP3 5 times. It wasn't the best. However, that one right there, boom, 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 really quick, and it makes sense because you see, if you try to use just the criteria of the trend, we're definitely trending down, you know, and we have not tapped the 200, so we're keeping a nice distance right here. So this one would have been a nice one, you know. But you see, guys, every single pair, it's like we barely had losses today. Barely. Of course, we had a lot of trades like this, setups like this today. Like I would have not be taking most of the setups, you know, because they're just starting to take off from the 200 moving average. I don't like that. I don't care catching the beginning, you know. I don't mind. I wanna catch the trend that already started. So again, this is, you're gonna have to create your own criteria, right, based on this. So that's all the currency pairs right there. That's all the currency pairs. Let's see Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin did, if it was shitty or not. Look at Bitcoin. See, would I be taking this buy? Probably not, because of my criteria. If you don't like my criteria, again, just create your own criteria then, right? This is free to use. So understand that. Only one position here. Gold. Let's see what gold did. Look at this. Again, my criteria saying nope. But if you're okay with it, you take it. It's just one shot, one opportunity within. It just give you one entry today during these hours. You see? Guys, I don't know what else I can show you here, but this is pure as it is. I'm not hiding anything. Hold on. Is this the day? Yeah, it is the day. So I'm not hiding anything. I'm not here to talk bullshit or convince you to get anything. Just have your own understanding, get your own, see what I'm showing you here, and think about it, you know, and also get your own criteria. I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think it has potential? Do you think it can help you? Because the idea here is for us creating this for you guys is that it can help you all. Because if this tool was created just to mess you up, I would have not been showing you this, you know? So I'm not trying to hype you up or you know, again, just show you BS. I'm showing you the best practices, how to use the indicator properly. You see that I have my own criteria. Probably I'm way too picky. You don't have to be like this. You don't have to be exactly like me. Everybody has, you know, you're different than me, right? Everybody's different. So I have my own criteria. I make a lot of mistakes all the time. I'm not perfect. And I will continue most likely, for sure, making mistakes. And of course, but trying to, you know, correct them. So hope it makes sense. Hope you guys understand. And yep, let's see what we're gonna have tomorrow for this one. So I'll see you in the next video.